Welcome to the video question of the week. My name is Julie Johnson, and I'm a Senior HR Business Strategist with Clark Schaefer Strategic HR. Today we're talking about assessments, mirror or a label. If you've gotten through many years of your professional career, you've probably taken a lot of assessments. I know that I have, and started very early on. Depending on the situation, when you were invited to take the assessment, might determine how you feel about taking that assessment and the results that you get back. If it was part of a team building activity, it might have been a lot of fun and you were excited to see your results and talk about it with your team. But on the other hand, if it was part of a recruiting activity, then you were probably a little nervous and you might not have ever seen the results. But the important piece here is that assessments are an objective tool, and it's something that allows individuals to learn something about themselves. It increases your self-awareness. And probably over the last several years, you've heard that self-awareness is a key leadership competency, going alongside with strategic thinking, building trust, and effective communication. But you never want assessments to put you in a box or be considered a label. You want it to be that mirror that increases your self-awareness. And when you use it with teams, you're able to get better communication within the team, you're able to understand each other better, handle conflict better, and ultimately achieve more results together. Tools like personality, skills assessments, or even 360 assessments are meant to start conversations, not end them. The worst thing you can do is take an assessment, receive back 20 pages of paper, and stick it into your desk drawer. You really want to use them as a self-development tool, or if you're doing this with your team, it's a coaching tool. And you want to help individuals develop and not label them. One of the assessments that we use is the DISC assessment through Wiley, and they actually have cornerstone principles that everyone is supposed to use as they're participating in the assessments. And one of those is that it's not a label, and you don't rely or have an excuse for your behavior. Assessments are measuring a person's natural strengths and their comfort zone, but it doesn't mean that you can't do the behaviors that are being measured. It just might take a little bit more effort and acknowledgement. And that's where your self-awareness comes in and support from your team comes in. Behavioral assessments truly have an impact across the entire employee life cycle, whether that's in the recruiting phase, personal development, leadership development, team development, leadership workshops. It has a purpose across anything within talent management. At Clark Schaefer Strategic HR, we can support all of those phases of the employee life cycle. We offer assessments for recruiting. We do a lot of team workshops, especially using the Wiley products of DISC and 5 behaviors. We're here to manage and help support those needs.